Hello everyone, this is a new camera that my sister very kindly gave to me. It's not just the camera, it's a whole netbook thing. So my sister rocks and she's awesome and I love her. And I would love her without the netbook, but it's very nice. So just so you know, that's why there's a difference in the camera, and if my voice isn't syncing up with my mouth, that could also be why, because it's not syncing up when I see it here, so I'm not sure if it'll sync up when you see it, so we'll see. Anyway, I just wanted to do as many videos as I could before my roommate came home, because she has told me that she will make fun of me for doing videos. I keep getting paranoid that she's back, but I haven't heard anything. I have the door open, I turned out all the lights, so she'll have to turn on the lights when she gets back. Anyway, I wanted to review Paper Towns, which I read back in November, and which I didn't review then because I didn't have any time. But now I will review it. It is awesome, obviously, but into reasons why it is awesome, those reasons will include spoilers, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, stop now. So, Paper Towns, I really liked the book. When I first read it, this is not going to be in any particular order, but when I first read it, the ending was kind of a disappointment to me. I thought the end of the book just was anticlimactic when I first read it. But when I stopped to think about it, I think it fits perfectly with the meaning of the book, which is that here you have what you think is building up to be something wonderful and great and some great meaning of life, and it's just this girl, and she doesn't know what she's doing or where she's going in life, and she's just trying to find out herself. And there are these people who created this whole ideal of what she represents, and they think that they're going to find something great, and they don't. And I think that is an amazing theme when I stop to think about it. And a friend of mine he didn't like the tone of the book. He thought it was a bit too meaningful. Not that sounds wrong, but I think he wanted it to relax and tell a story. But I think that the meaning of this book is really quite beautiful, and it was something that bothered me when I first read Looking for Alaska, which is also an excellent book, but I felt that there was so much to Alaska that we never really saw, and we only ever saw this ideal of Alaska. Like, we never really saw the real girl, and you get to see the real Margot Roth Spiegelman. Or at least you get to see that you've never really seen the real Margot Roth Spiegelman, and who really even knows who the real person is inside. And then even yourself, you don't necessarily know. So I think that is a very, very important theme. It's easily, and John will probably disagree with me because he's very modest, but it's easily up to Catcher in the Rye caliber, and he probably, I don't know, he might even be upset about that. No, what are you saying, Sherry? I'm not J.D. Salinger. I'm not that antisocial. No, it's really beautiful and meaningful book, and I felt the more I thought about it, the more I really began to appreciate it. It was one of those books that I liked it when I was reading it, and I kept reading it, and it was exciting, and like I said, it was just that the ending at first was a letdown, but when I thought about it, when I thought about everything that it's meant to represent, it's really perfectly done, and really beautiful and meaningful. And I've probably said that a million times already. But there's this one scene I liked in the party scene, and at first I have this knee-jerk reaction whenever writers play with grammar. I was like, no, that's not how grammar goes. No, you're doing it wrong. And then, because if you're an awesome writer like John Green, you can do this kind of thing, and it's not wrong. It's just you being literary. And it's a scene where all the people are talking at this party, and they're all drunk, and it's all running together. And I don't know what John Green meant when he did that, but what I got from it was that here are all these people, and they're all saying essentially the same things. Like, it doesn't matter, it all runs together. Like, it's all in one big paragraph and not separated, because they're not individuals. They've become this drunken mob they're not separating themselves out from the crowd. They're trying so hard to belong, and they're just one big paragraph of people talking. So yeah, I like this book, and I may have shown it at the beginning. I don't remember. I've done this video a couple times and not liked it, but it's signed J. Squiggle. It says to Sherry, DFTBA. And it's because I'm lame, and when I got up to John, my brain completely froze, and the only coherent, I won't say intelligent because it's obviously not intelligent, but the only coherent thing I could think of to say was like, I don't care what extra thing you write with my name. I was coherent then. I'm clearly not coherent now, but yeah, I didn't care what transcription he made other than my name spelled correctly, which because so few people do. But I had it written in a post-it. They made us. But other than signing it and saying to Sherry, I didn't really care. But he wrote DFDBA and probably thinks that I'm just completely weird and don't care. But I really did care. I didn't care specifically about that, but it was the only thing I could think to say. And I'm going to stop rambling now. So that is my review of Paper Towns. Thanks for watching.